So, good morning, you guys. I'm gonna start off with just wiping my face with a pad, a blemish pad, before we get started. I already put something on my lips. I put a lip treatment on. And I really want to get wherever I got blemishes at. I like to get there. And I also like to get my T's on with a pad like this, or some witch hazel, some type of toning um, solution if I'm too dry, or milky toner if I need to restore my barrier. So all of those do different things, but you have to just see which one works better under your makeup. And I used this under makeup before, like it doesn't bother the makeup, so that's done. That is done. I have a whole bucket of empties I cannot wait to share with you guys. Let me show you. Stuff I just been emptying out, girl. Like, and some of this stuff I'm going to repurchase, but some of this stuff surprised me. Some of this stuff has been really good. So I can't wait to do a video on that. Let me pull up my sleeves really quickly. I like to focus on first is brows. So let's do that. That's my thing. I like to do brows first. Unless I'm showing somebody like how to do their makeup, we'll worry about brows last, because I feel like you have to take the most time on brows. But like if I'm doing my own makeup, I tend to do brows first. And I just noticed that when I'm doing other people's makeup, I tend to do brows last. And it works either way. So it's like I got the best of both worlds. I practice each method really good. So I'm gonna just brush these out really quickly before I put any type of moisturizer on my face. I want to do my brows, so I'm going to go in with this NYX, the brow glue in dark brown. And first I'm just going to comb back and forth with that. Do the whole brow like this to get the maximum amount. And then I'm just going to make sure I comb through each hair. And this also gives you a chance to look and see where your sparse at. So when you come back to shape and refill these brows, and you will see where you have to do the most work, right? I like to get the little ones up front too, because my brows are like really curly. I would say so. Mine are really curly. And this brow gel has been really good for lasting hours. Like, this is a good brow gel. It could last you about a good 12 hours, I would say. Because I've noticed the hold, and it doesn't leave like a kind of film on your brows. So I like that too. I'm going to use a different spoolie to shape them and do everything else with them. So I'm going to cap that. And I use the elf brow gel as well. That is excellent too. That is excellent too. So the first thing I want to do is just look really quickly. I want to use a primer today that I haven't been using in a while. I want to go back to this. So I'm going to use these today. These are the Thirst Burst drops from elf. This is really good. I love these. These are really good. So I just like to focus these under my eyes or wherever I need hydration. And I'm also going to use a primer too. But this is so hydrating. This reminds me of like a luxury moisturizer. I definitely will be purchasing this product again. Like, yeah, I definitely will be purchasing this again. It's not too heavy or anything, like, it's not too heavy or anything, so that's the main thing. Alright, now while that's drying down, I'm going to also, before I put a primer on, I want to put some eye cream on as well. So I'm going to take my eye cream. My pinky, that. And just rub that out. So I can make sure there's nothing wrong with these eyes. And no bags come up to my makeup. Secret weapon. So the primer I'm going to use is let's go for that. I'm going to do the Minimal Freeze primer from elf. It looks like this. It looks like this right here. Oh yeah, I forgot. I had a little bit of this from this morning. I did want to use this. The rest of this. So let me see if I can get it out. If I can get it out, I'll use it. No, it's not coming out. But I had that this morning. And it just comes out like that. And it's like good for like covering pores and everything. And just smoothing makeup. This was my favorite primer when I first started makeup. This was my favorite primer because it's so nice. It's so like soft. This was my favorite one. So, because it's not like mattifying or anything. It's just like a mineral infused primer that like blurs. This was my favorite one. You see how it just blurs the skin so nicely? I think that is amazing. That is amazing. So I like to start with the eyes first. So let's go into my concealer pot. I'm going to use a concealer pot. I'm going to color correct first. Really quickly. Since we did all of the outer stuff under the eyes, I want to just blend a little bit of this color corrector that I have in here. I'll lighten up that eye. You don't need much. As you can see, you can tell the difference from this eye. and this eye. And I really don't have that much dark bags under there. I'm just like trying to get away some of this darkness under right here, like right there, you know. So this will help a lot. It looks amazing. I just want to get under here as well, and where I have a scar there, I like to color correct that too. On the outside of my eye right here, yep. And I'm just going to go around, just blend that out softly so everything can be even. I want my lids to be primed as well, so sometimes I do use this as a primer because it's so good. To prime my lids, yeah. That's why I dim there, hit pan on it, so because I've been using it for eyebrow primer when I'm out and shit, and I want to put shadow in my eye, and I want it to really pop. It helps to cover up my blemishes. So that's how we're gonna color correct. Color correcting is a good tool. Some people think it's like overrated, but I think if you do it right and don't cake it up under your makeup, it can be a valuable tool. So that's amazing. Look at that. Then I'm going to go in the bottom of this, and this is from Bodyography. I'm going to go in the bottom of this to start prepping my eye shades. I mean my eyelids. I said eye shades. To use this shade on my eyelids. I just swoop that on there, and you'll notice that color corrector acted like a magnet to that color. This is my concealer pot, my favorite concealer pot so far. Right? And then I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to apply that right here. Get some of that darkness away to lighten up my eye. Amazing. You just want to blend and make sure you're blending it out. And it's like butter. If you can see how easy it blends out with no creasing, it's like amazing. So for that color correcting pot, I like it. This is just a blending brush from Nika K that I overlove. So soft and so mobile. It's easy to maneuver. And the bristles are so good. So, you see that? Bye-bye blemish. You see how even that looks like, what? Amazing. Amazing. Alright, so I'm going to follow the bottom like the same way. Blending first, and then kind of buffering it out. So we're going to have a natural skin-like texture. I'm not going to put too much of this because I'm still going to put a highlighting concealer on top of this. So you don't want to cake it on. Because it is a thicker product, you just want to have enough to do the job. See how that woke the face up really good? Now I can get to do these eyebrows now, and we can go into the rest of the process. So for these brows, girl, I'm just going to comb them really quickly and see. Oh my gosh, they are beautiful. I told you that brow gel is amazing. And it just dries down so clear, there's no white. You want to comb it all the way back to the back, but you want to comb it like up, not down so much. You know, and we're gonna fill it in where it's sparse at as well. Like that. So, where is it? I had. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. I'm gonna use a smudge brush from Elf. And grab my compact really quickly. Any makeup lover should have one of these compacts. They're so handy, bruh. And I'm just gonna rub a little bit of shadow through my brows really quickly, just to sprucing them up and to cover some of those gaps. Just like that. I don't like to do too much with my brows. I just like to make them look really good. But we don't have to do too much with brows though. Brush it backwards. Because you want the boldness of the brow. Like, who doesn't want the boldness of the brow? You're lying if you say you don't. And then that's all you have to do. Nothing too out of the ordinary. And then I'm going to just brush those as much as I want to get them to look like what I want them to look like. So that one's perfect. Let's go on this side. Just comb this one up as well. That one's perfect. So that's brows. That is brows. And then I want to go in with my highlighting concealer. So I'm going to use the Elf Camo Hydrating Camo Concealer in Tan Walnut. And I like to line down the side of my nose with that. Like that. I come around, and go up like this. Just to brighten up the face. Like this brightens up the face amazingly. I'm gonna grab my brush like this one. Start blending upwards and up and out. And I like to keep that focused up and out, but bring out the edges. But to just blur out some of those blemishes, I like to do this part. Just to bring a bit of brightness under the eye and everything. That's amazing. Keep buffering out. Let's see. It still looks lifted. Where is it? I'm gonna add a little bit of skin tint on the outskirts. Darker tone, more darker. So I just kind of did it backwards just to see how it blends this way. Like that. That sheared out so good though, I'm not gonna lie. That concealer blends out amazing though. That concealer really did. Like I brought that shit. Oh my gosh, it just sheared out so well over the face. Like I'm still gonna warm up my face though. Still gonna warm up my face though. Like yeah, she's still gonna do that. Yeah, I got to because it's only right. So I'm gonna take this same line and go like right here. Start flicking that out and create a type of like a blood coming through the face. I have it so like makeup. You just take your time with makeup.